I suggest all of us, should live a life and pursue a purpose of a life with meaning. I'm saying that because I know most of us, including myself, get stuck in, I would say, kind of like, golden handcuffs. You get stuck in responsibility, growing up, being an adult, and kind of forgetting about your dreams as a child. Responsibility comes in, priorities comes in, like as we grow old, and all kind of like our dreams and aspirations growing up just kind of fades away. And it's sad because as awesome as it is to go head first into quote unquote growing up, being an adult and all that, establishing yourself, everyone's so like caught up with keeping up with the Joneses and going with the social norms. Like I said, nothing wrong with all of that. Nothing wrong. But like Les Brown said, and I mentioned it before, the richest place, are the graveyards, because that's where dreams die. Like when you're like laying on your deathbed, are you gonna have all the ghosts of your dreams just like stand like above you, whatever, or beside you, telling you like, hey, like, never wrote that book, never made that YouTube video, never did this and that. Like, I believe you should do it. Even myself, being the age of 31, I know there's certain certain expectations that I need to fulfill by this age, but that's by social norms. It's already 2019, and things change. Technology, just seeing everything change now. Coming from the Philippines and living in the US, so much has changed, so much. And as much as I look for practicality, and nothing wrong with practicality either, it's I think it's important, and I do understand, to like live a life of meaning, because it's great to pay the bills, go out, have fun, enjoy all these other things, but living a life without meaning, like a bigger meaning, a bigger purpose, not just like, yeah, my meaning of life is to pay bills, start a family, and die. Either that, I might disagree with that, and that doesn't mean that it's bad, or my beliefs are the only way, and that's it. I believe different beliefs, are important. Not just one belief is the most important, but it's one thing I believe is important is like living a life of meaning. Even if I'm not rich, and I see people, like I mentioned, that are like privileged and have such an easier time. For example, it took me forever, like I mentioned, just to get a damn camera to start recording, while others just like ask mommy and daddy, for a camera, and they get it like within like 0.5% of the time that it took to get mine. Guess it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. As much as I wish that I had an easier life, as much as I think it's a joke that I've gone through the hardships in life, and people tell me that, hey Andrew, you're better off because you get to appreciate life. You'll know more, you'll get to spread knowledge. In a way, it might be important, but as of now, it seems like me spreading my knowledge, what I've gone through, doesn't mean anything. I know it does, and I know eventually it will. To some people might think it does make a difference, but it seems like now, February 26, 2019, with the growth of the internet and all this, it just seems like it's just as usual. But in my point of view, like I said, in my point of view, it's just all about like money. I don't know when it'll be like quote unquote cool to do what I'm doing now, but I'm not doing this to be cool. I'm doing this to document, so hopefully one day my great grandkids, or even my grandkids, or hopefully in the future my kids, will see what their grandfather did during his time, no matter how hard of a life he had, that I still do my best to spread knowledge and let people know that no matter how hard and how tough life is, you gotta you keep getting up. I don't know what it is in me that pushes me to keep striving no matter how many times I fall. A lot of it, I'm a true believer, is my doing, and I take responsibility for that. Spent too much time dwelling, and I'm still learning not to dwell now. But if anything you guys will learn from me, please do follow your dreams. Take that with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? If your dream is to do some pretty bad stuff, I'm talking about dreams that will help us, help us humans, give people value. I think that's important, I know a lot of people in this day and age just wants to blow up, quote unquote, and get the money. That's amazing and everything, but emptiness is still gonna be there. I'm a true believer that even if I get, quote unquote, all the monies now, it's not gonna make me happy. What's gonna make me happy is help people out. Because growing up, I needed help and no one was there. So I'm hoping I could reach out to someone there in need, as though I was reaching out to my former self, the young version of me. It's almost that. I personally want to reach out to the past me and tell young Andrew, it's gonna be okay, man. I'm here to help. And as for now, I don't know what type of technology will come up in the next 20, 30, 50, 100 years. As of now, can't do that. So the best thing I could do is put this message out there and hopefully inspire people to make sure, as always, to lend a helping hand to somebody in need, because if each one of us does that to at least one person, this life that we live would not only be more meaningful, it will make this world a much better place to live in than it already is. This is your host, Andrew Gancia. Good morning. It's 6:30 in the morning. Going through Las Virgenes here, going to Malibu. Gotta pee really bad. Gotta poop. So morning coffee kicking in. We'll see you guys again next time. I know it's a long video. To everyone that stayed and watched, thank you. Have a great day, guys. Be safe out there. Happy Tuesday. Peace.